second, everything was completely normal. The next, no one could have predicted what was about to happen. Nature erupts without warning. Accidents unfold in an instant, and incredibly rare moments are unexpectedly caught on camera. These are extraordinary moments you have to see with your own eyes to believe are real. Early on August 15, 2026, a powerful magnitude 7.7 earthquake struck off the northern coast of Flores Island, Indonesia. The epicenter was about 49 feet deep, sending strong tremors across the region and prompting authorities to issue a tsunami warning. Many residential areas were affected, with homes and buildings damaged, while landslides disrupted several roads. Residents quickly evacuated buildings and moved to safer areas.
Aduh. Aduh, Om Firman. Aduh. Aduh, Om Firman. Tuhan nih. Tuhan. Bango, jaldi bango यहाँ से.
Flores experienced a devastating earthquake in 1992. Indonesia lies along the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region frequently affected by earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. According to updates, as of August 17th, at least 53 people had died, more than 130 were injured, and around 5,000 people were evacuated. Several hospitals and public facilities were damaged, forcing medical teams to set up temporary outdoor treatment areas while rescue operations continued. A house was destroyed in a gas explosion in Newton, Longville, England on August 9, 2026. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. On August 10, 2026, Colombia was struck by a powerful magnitude 7.4 earthquake.
De muchas personas atrapadas en este edificio, era de 4 pisos y se vino abajo.
A driver lost control and caused a multi-vehicle crash, but those injured received timely medical attention.
It's nothing that we can do. No. There's nothing you can do. It's best for you to stay in the truck, man.
On August 12, 2026, in Karnataka, India, a container truck suddenly slammed into the back of a car stopped at a toll booth. Fortunately, the motorcyclist suffered only minor injuries in the incident. This scene is both beautiful and tense, as Hawaii's stormy weather reveals a very different side of nature, powerful, loud, and unpredictable. No beautiful shot is worth risking your safety. During the rainy season, always keep a safe distance from rivers, drains, and waterfalls with strong currents. Urban flooding can become extremely dangerous when fast-moving water rushes through the streets. With enough force, even a car can be swept away like a lightweight object. It wasn't just luck. This close escape also showed the red car driver's quick reflexes and excellent control. Severe thunderstorms and strong winds created dangerous conditions in Huancabamba, Peru on August 13th. Newly released footage shows just how dangerous the August 10 earthquake in Para, Colombia was. This incident shows how even a problem with pressure balance inside a tanker can cause its massive metal structure to deform within seconds. On August 13, 2026, slow-moving storms swept across the Denver area in the United States, bringing widespread severe weather. When water moves fast enough, people can lose almost all control. A controlled implosion brought down the former Electronic Data Systems building in Plano, Texas on August 9th, creating a spectacular scene.
Look at this. Holy crap.
A severe thunderstorm suddenly swept across the waters off Cape May, United States on August 10th. This is a maned wolf Chrysocyon brachyurus, one of the most unusual-looking members of the canine family in the world. It was as if the Earth hit the power button for a few seconds. A spectacular total solar eclipse was observed at Playa de Palma in Mallorca, Spain on August 12, 2026. It looks like Earth's gravity was extra strong in that exact spot.
He is in the water. He is in. Oh my god.
A camera captured the terrifying moment in Ennick when a truck lost control and crashed directly into a gas station on July 17, 2026. Skipping just one check behind you can turn an ordinary situation dangerous in an instant. A vehicle suddenly rolled onto its side while taking a turn. Fortunately, no other vehicles were caught up in the incident. Staying focused while driving can help you avoid unexpected situations like this. This is definitely the kind of late-night wake-up call nobody would want to experience in real life. Cliffs that have stood for years can still shake violently within seconds when energy beneath the Earth's surface is suddenly released.
てない、後ろは来てない。ああ、でも後ろとか、なんか、道とかやばそうだけど。
Docking in the middle of rough waves is no easy challenge.
Oh my God!
Ohio, United States on August 11, 2026. During a fire in a multi-story building, evacuating quickly and following instructions from emergency crews is especially important. I'm curious, do natural phenomena like these happen often where you live? At the foot of the Kunlun Mountains, mineral-rich water continuously rises from beneath the ground, creating a strange landscape in the middle of an arid region. The water is believed to come from deep underground sources, carrying dissolved minerals before reaching the surface. This is the moment a flash flood shows just how much faster a natural disaster can move than human reactions. An ash column reaching high into the sky is a powerful reminder that the planet beneath our feet is never truly still. When you forget to park the car, but the car chooses its own stopping place, the result can become something both the driver and homeowner will remember for a long time. When the ground suddenly refuses to stay still, many people's first instinct is to quickly move toward a more open area. A mountainside can take thousands of years to form, yet nature sometimes needs only a few seconds to completely reshape the landscape.
That
absolutely scared me. I thought it was just a drop off until I realized it wasn't. But how in the optical illusion did that work out?
A major fire broke out at a tire manufacturing plant on August 12, 2026. The fire has since been brought under control. Crossing a railway barrier just once can turn into a disaster within seconds. When the warning signals are active, the safest choice is to stop. He really is quite a gentleman.
Там какая-то тактика должна быть, да? Ты типа становишься и вот так вот
This may be the only customer in Santiago who left the shopkeeper unsure whether to charge him or keep a safe distance. Can you tell exactly how many people there are? An incident occurred on a highway in Taiwan on August 8, 2026. Perhaps God was watching over her. A bus unexpectedly collided with a car stopped on the side of the road, but fortunately, the incident didn't lead to more serious consequences. Was it simply light coming from Earth, or some mysterious signal from outer space? This is a rare moment when a powerful earthquake caused the ground to crack and visibly shift right in front of the camera. You don't even need to look outside this hallway alone shows just how powerful the earthquake was. In Richmond, more than 300 pounds of explosives were placed at over 2,000 points, bringing down a 21-story building in a controlled demolition within seconds. The surprising part wasn't just the strong wind, but how quickly the entire roof was ripped away from the structure in a single moment. Sometimes you simply can't believe your eyes. Fortunately, he was unharmed, although the vehicle didn't escape without damage. If you've ever lived near a river, this scene is a reminder of why sudden changes in water levels at night should never be taken lightly. A resident in Parker, Colorado, captured the exact moment part of the roadway buckled and collapsed into a sinkhole on June 11th. Be honest. Do you think your area is safe from events like this? They were probably prepared for plenty of surprises on their wedding day, but an earthquake was likely not one of them. The former EDS building in Plano, Texas, was brought down in a controlled implosion, clearing the way for plans to build a new AT&T headquarters in the area. Lake Tahoe is one of the most spectacular mountain lakes in the United States, located between the Sierra Nevada mountains and famous for its breathtakingly clear blue water. Surrounded by snow-covered peaks and vast pine forests, the lake creates an almost perfect sense of peace. But behind that beauty lies a highly dynamic alpine environment where snowstorms, powerful winds, wildfires, and rapidly changing weather can transform a peaceful landscape into a harsh natural challenge. And if Lake Tahoe impresses visitors with its deep blue waters surrounded by the Sierra Nevada peaks farther east, nature raises the landscape to an entirely different scale. Rocky Mountain National Park is where the Rocky Mountains reveal one of their most majestic landscapes. Peaks rising above 14,000 feet tower over glacier-carved valleys, crystal-clear lakes, and endless forests. But the higher you climb, the more extreme nature becomes. Thin air, strong winds, and rapidly changing weather conditions can create dangerous situations with summer thunderstorms, sometimes developing directly above exposed mountain slopes. This contrast between breathtaking beauty and unpredictable conditions has made it one of America's most remarkable mountain regions. This moment shows just how quickly conditions at a fire scene can change in only a few seconds.
At 4:55. Major explosion in the garage, sending in ALS at 4:56.
Get down there. Click for
The brakes suddenly failed on a mountain road, but what stands out is how the driver handled the dangerous situation. What do you think of his reaction? Taking a turn too fast can affect far more than one person. Maintaining a safe speed is always important on a two-lane road. Luck doesn't always arrive at the right moment, which is why inspecting aging ceilings and overhead structures is so important.
Okay, Sarah? Uh-oh.
The first quake was already memorable, but the aftershock that followed truly caught the person filming by surprise.
Holy shit. There she goes. Holy fuck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Everybody off!
Be honest, what would you do in this situation? Across the night sky, hundreds of bright points formed a long line and moved together, creating a sight that could easily make people think of a UFO convoy. What do you think is causing this unusual light reflection? If you know the science behind it, share your theory in the comments. This is a clear example of the landslide risk on mountain roads when heavy rainfall increases rapidly over a short period. On June 19th in Doral, Florida, a large wildfire sent a massive column of smoke billowing into the sky. Beautiful yet incredibly powerful Kilauea's lava shows how nature can leave people amazed within seconds. On August 11th, storm clouds covered Captree State Park on Long Island as unstable weather moved through the area. Always stay alert at railroad crossings. Don't rely only on warning lights because a train can appear faster than you expect. Sea rescue operations always involve risks, especially when vessels must maneuver close to rocks and coastal structures. How would you react if your vehicle suddenly decided to take a break before your workday was even over? A tire suddenly broke loose in the middle of the road, creating a chain of dangerous situations for nearby vehicles. Fortunately, no one was injured. Powerful waves crashing against a coastal bridge are a reminder that the ocean always possesses strength beyond human expectations. Large ships carry tremendous momentum, which is why controlling speed and direction near shore requires extreme precision. The barrier was already right in front of him, but it seemed he only realized it when everything was already too late. The Chilean Air Force's Falcon Squadron delivered a spectacular performance for attendees at the Lollapalooza Festival in Santiago on Sunday, March 17th. No one expected the truck to crash straight into the backyard. Within seconds, an entire family was facing a dangerous situation. You can only imagine the precision and coordination required to create such perfect synchronization. What you're seeing may look like an illusion, but it's completely real. In the arid lands of western China, turquoise salt lakes appear like giant forgotten gemstones. Their unique color comes from extremely high concentrations of magnesium, potassium, and sodium salts. Because the water is shallow, sunlight penetrates to the bottom and reflects through salt crystals, creating a deep, mesmerizing green hue. This is not just beauty, but the result of millions of years of geological accumulation where salinity far exceeds that of seawater, forming a harsh yet stunning ecosystem. The red arrows appeared, and the sky above Jersey immediately became the center of attention ahead of the official performance. This action was extremely dangerous and should never be copied. On November 26 in Crescent City, California, powerful winds from a bomb cyclone damaged the roof of a hardware store.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Oh my God, that was amazing.
A sudden unintended acceleration can cause a vehicle to lose control within seconds. Only a few seconds were enough for a 7.4 magnitude earthquake to turn a familiar cafe into a tense and chaotic scene. Where are you watching from, and does your area often experience scenes like this?
Ooh.
On August 11th, a fast-moving thunderstorm swept across northwest Indiana, bringing strong wind gusts, while the National Weather Service confirmed multiple tornadoes in the area.
That was fucking nuts, dude. It broke the fence.
A delayed train is still better than standing in an unsafe position on the tracks or outside a moving train car. This moment is a reminder that with heavy machinery, even a small malfunction can quickly become a major risk. If there were no camera recording, it would be hard to believe a chair could disappear through the floor so quickly. A magnitude 5.2 earthquake shook Southern California, but fortunately, 2 dogs were only frightened and remained unharmed. Heavy rain poured down on a parking lot in Nicholasville, Kentucky on Sunday, August 16, 2026. On August 15, 2026, heavy rain and strong winds swept across the Big Island of Hawaii as Tropical Storm Lala moved south of the state. Though it looks like an apocalyptic omen, a roll cloud is actually an artist of the wind. It carries no lightning or hail, only a message of shifting air masses. Nature always hides strange creatures that you may have never encountered before. Earthquakes can transform a city within minutes, but rebuilding requires patience and determination every single day.
On that car, getting a brand new ride.
Hell yeah.
From the Prince William County.
Oh my God! Okay! Oh my God! Oh! Oh!
Please don't let this go get
That car's getting buried on it, bro.
My mom could have.
I'm curious, where are you watching from? Are you on your phone or TV? And what's the weather like where you are today? Rotating winds hurled everything in their path, turning a peaceful garden into chaos within seconds. A moment showing that even a delay of a few seconds can lead to a completely different outcome. Milford Sound, part of Fiordland National Park in New Zealand, is a breathtaking landscape of towering cliffs, waterfalls, and dark underwater channels. Its waters are often shrouded in mist, creating a dramatic and mysterious atmosphere. Combined with lush rainforests and the iconic Mitre Peak, the area forms a surreal and almost legendary landscape of extraordinary beauty. Iguazu Falls, located on the border between Brazil and Argentina, is a vast waterfall system that leaves visitors in awe of its immense scale. Endless torrents of water plunge into the depths below, surrounded by the immense power of nature. The falls are enveloped by tropical rainforest, creating a majestic and inspiring natural soundtrack. The combination of mist rainbows and overwhelming size makes Iguazu Falls a truly unforgettable and surreal spectacle. Meanwhile, in Southern California, nature demonstrated its power in a different way. In September 2025, heavy rainfall triggered a series of landslides, sending mud and rocks rushing down hillsides at high speed. Numerous vehicles were swept away, or trapped homes were damaged, and major roads were blocked by massive flows of mud. Sometimes nature can create wonders that are completely unexpected and breathtaking.
He is cold. Hey, man.
At Lake Balana in Brazil, a glory hole spillway generates a powerful vortex that pulls large mats of water hyacinths down into the reservoir. This phenomenon typically occurs during a temperature inversion when a stable layer of air keeps a smoke column concentrated and rising vertically instead of dispersing outward. Torres del Paine in Patagonia is one of the most spectacular wilderness regions in South America. Towering granite peaks, brilliant blue glaciers, and vast grasslands create a landscape that is both majestic and untouched. From the iconic stone towers to the winding gray glacier flowing through the valley, everything here reminds visitors of the immense scale and raw beauty of nature. Though it looks like an apocalyptic omen, a roll cloud is actually an artist of the wind. It carries no lightning or hail, only a message of shifting air masses. Instead of patiently waiting for nature always hides strange creatures that you may have never encountered before. This moment is a reminder that with flash floods, early warnings, and leaving low-lying areas in time, can make a life-saving difference.
Ay, Dios. ¿Qué? ¿Qué?
South Beach stands out with its vibrant tropical beauty, where white sandy beaches stretch along the turquoise waters of the Atlantic Ocean. Palm trees sway in the breeze, sunlight reflects across the sea, and soft clouds drift along the horizon, creating a lively coastal scene. As the sun sets, the sky transforms into shades of gold, orange, and pink, turning South Beach into one of Florida's most beautiful seaside landscapes. Las Vegas is not only famous for its dazzling lights, but also sits among some of the most impressive desert landscapes in the United States. Surrounded by rugged mountains, vast valleys, and the endless Mojave Desert, the city is framed by a dramatic natural environment. As the sun sets, golden orange and red tones cover the rocky slopes, creating a landscape that feels both wild and spectacular in a place that seems made of only sand and stone. Pacific Coast Highway is one of the most beautiful coastal roads in the United States, winding between towering cliffs and the deep blue waters of the Pacific Ocean. Along the journey, untouched beaches, coastal forests, and massive rock formations constantly appear before your eyes. Especially at sunset, golden light covers the cliffs, while the ocean stretches toward the horizon, turning every curve of the road into a breathtaking natural painting. Niagara Falls on the American side offers a stunning view of one of North America's most famous natural wonders. Massive volumes of water from the Niagara River rush over the edge of the cliffs with incredible force, creating a constant mist that surrounds the base of the falls. Under the sunlight, the mist can form brilliant rainbows in the air, blending with the green landscape and powerful waters to create a scene that is both majestic and full of life. Thanks to extremely quick reflexes and a timely decision to reverse, the driver stopped the vehicle just inches from the edge of a cliff. Whitehaven Beach in the Whitsunday Islands is famous for its swirling white sands and crystal clear turquoise waters. Water and surreal patterns created by shifting silica, sand, and tidal movements shape this pristine and breathtaking beach. The mesmerizing swirls of color create a dreamlike atmosphere that feels both peaceful and full of life. In Nevada, rush hour is redefined by massive livestock migration, where roads are completely taken over by sheep. You are witnessing one of nature's most hard-working engineers. And if you ever thought water only becomes dangerous when it rises, remember what many viewers said after the previous episode. Beneath the frozen cracks of the Arctic Ocean swims one of the strangest creatures in the animal kingdom, the narwhal, often called the unicorn of the sea. Its famous spiral tusk is not actually a horn, but an elongated upper left canine tooth that can grow over 2 meters long. What makes the tusk extraordinary is that, unlike human teeth, it lacks a protective enamel layer. Instead, millions of highly sensitive nerve endings remain exposed directly to the icy seawater. Scientists believe the tusk functions like a gigantic biological sensor, allowing narwhals to detect changes in temperature, salinity, and pressure across the Arctic environment. For centuries, the bizarre tusk convinced people that narwhals were mythical creatures of the ocean. But the more science studies them, the more humanity realizes that nature often creates structures stranger than any legend ever imagined. It is not just the depth, but the speed and weight of moving water that can transform an ordinary stream into an unstoppable destructive force. Within moments, tens of thousands of tons of ice broke away and crashed into the water with enough force to shake the surrounding area. A powerful reminder that even glaciers that appear motionless for thousands of years can collapse at any moment. This isn't just the collapse of a structure, but a reminder of the fragility of humans in the face of extreme nature. When the water finds its way, everything can be swept away. A massive supercell cloud is advancing, swallowing the brilliant sunset. This beauty isn't just impressive, it's a sign that nature's ferocious power is about to be unleashed. Did you catch the moment everything changed? Where are you watching from, and would you feel safe if this happened in your area? On May 16, 2025, an EF3 tornado with winds reaching 166 miles per hour, 266 kilometers per hour, swept through St. Louis, Missouri. In an instant, a peaceful sky transformed into a violent wall of wind dust and swirling debris. Does this moment make you appreciate nature even more?
Oh shit! Mom did it.
When tides and time became the ultimate challenges, the rescue team refused to give up until both whales were successfully saved. Just one moment of losing control can transform a peaceful dining area into an unexpected accident scene. The eastern rat snake often appears around residential areas while searching for shelter or hunting small rodents. They may frighten people, but they are not always a direct threat. It seems this bear has mastered the art of self-care, waking up early watching the sunrise and relaxing in a hot tub surrounded by the mountains of Tennessee.
It is in the jacuzzi. Okay. I'm glad I'm glad I'm in here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move.
Mud volcanoes form when water, fine clay, and naturally occurring underground gases become trapped under high pressure and eventually find a path to the surface through cracks or weaknesses in the earth. Where are you watching from? And does your weather ever get this intense?
Hổng xuôi. Quật xô hổng xuôi.
The moment in Arenzano, Italy, shows how the power of the sea during extreme weather can change everything within seconds. This behavior is known as breaching, when a whale uses its immense strength to launch its entire body into the air before crashing back down, creating a massive plume of white water and a thunderous sound across the ocean. The lion's mane. Jellyfish, often called the Styx jellyfish, is one of the largest jellyfish species ever recorded on Earth. Its bell can reach about 3 feet in diameter, while its tentacles may extend more than 30 feet beneath the surface, drifting through the ocean like the appendages of an alien creature.
It could be that they're chasing fish. If they have a nice group of fish they're chasing down, it could be if a predator's in the area, or bottlenose dolphin.
Soil and rocks from unstable hillsides collapsed after hours of continuous rainfall, showing how nature can completely reshape a familiar landscape in just a single day.
整个嘞了哇！
During the summer of 2018, Hawaii's Big Island experienced one of its most powerful volcanic eruptions in more than 200 years as Kilauea awakened. With lava temperatures exceeding 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, molten rock flowed beyond the coastline and poured directly into the ocean, creating one of the most spectacular natural displays on Earth. How would you rate this moment on a scale of 10? Do you realize how a small mistake while securing cargo can lead to a major consequence? When the weight balance shifts, a load can fall the moment it is lifted. Do you know the most dangerous herbivore in Africa? It's not the buffalo or the rhino, it's the hippopotamus. They may look calm, but hippos can become extremely aggressive when disturbed. Weighing over 1,000 kilograms, capable of reaching speeds up to 30 kilometers per hour, and armed with powerful jaws, they are among the most dangerous animals in Africa. Hippos spend most of their time in water and move with surprising agility, yet interestingly, they cannot actually swim. The scene shocked viewers because a layer of snow that appeared completely still was able to create enough pressure to collapse an entire roof. The incident is a reminder of the importance of equipment inspections, safety procedures, and protected areas around construction sites. The gaboon viper, Betis gabonica, is one of the largest venomous snakes known for its massive body and incredibly impressive camouflage patterns. Have you ever wondered what giraffes do when a powerful storm suddenly arrives across the open grasslands? For a crane operator, the challenge is not only lifting the load, but also keeping it stable throughout the entire movement. Along the coast of Maui, Hawaii, past volcanic activity has created numerous natural wonders, including the Nakalele blowhole and several small offshore islets. One of the most famous is Molokini, an ancient volcanic crater renowned for its thriving marine ecosystem and world-class snorkeling opportunities. During the winter months, the warm waters around the area also become a seasonal home for humpback whales. It is an ideal environment for breeding raising calves and carrying out the social interactions of these curious ocean giants. The Grand Canyon is a vast and magnificent landscape of layered red rock formations. Its immense size and intricate network of canyons reveal millions of years of geological history. The winding path of the Colorado River creates a breathtaking panorama filled with natural beauty. The contrast between light and shadow across this enormous landscape inspires a profound sense of awe and admiration. Kilauea volcano in Hawaii erupted again on June 1st, marking the 48th eruption in the ongoing activity of one of the world's most active volcanoes. Brilliant streams of lava burst from the crater, illuminating the night sky and creating a spectacular scene across the volcanic landscape. The combination of tidal forces and winds reaching 62 miles per hour caused waves so large that they surged into a parking area located more than 100 feet above sea level. Navajo Beach, also known as Shipwreck Beach, is a secluded cove famous for its brilliant white sand, glowing turquoise water, and the rusted smuggler ship stranded in the center of the beach. Accessible only by boat and surrounded by towering limestone cliffs, the location feels almost like a hidden paradise, isolated from the rest of the world. When Mediterranean sunlight reflects across the crystal-clear water and illuminates the shipwreck, Navajo looks more like a fantasy adventure setting than a real place on Earth. Railway tracks are not a place to see if you can make it in time. Once a vehicle becomes stuck, the enormous weight and momentum of a train make the outcome extremely difficult to control. When a fuel-carrying train experiences an accident, maintaining a safe distance becomes especially important because the danger can continue to develop even after the initial collision.
Whoa, shit!
Kilauea reminds us that a landscape can be both destroyed and created by the same powerful force of nature. From the volcanic crater, ash and hot gases erupted with tremendous force, creating a dramatic mushroom-shaped cloud in the sky. Although they seem opposite, storms and rainbows often appear together. The true shape of a rainbow can only be seen from above with the sun behind you. It is actually a full circle. Humans often underestimate nature, but our carelessness and uncontrolled interference are making Earth increasingly hostile, a silent warning we cannot ignore. Only a few more seconds could have left the girl with no space to escape the path of the running animals. Buildings make cities appear strong and secure, but earthquakes continue to remind us of the limits of every structure. Don't follow too closely behind trucks because you may not always get a second chance. At Eloa, Antofagasta, Chile, a herd of guanacos, Llama guanicoe, creates a breathtaking scene as they run across a snow-covered landscape. If Europe faces sudden tornadoes triggered by intense heat waves, the tropical monsoon climate of Southeast Asia experiences a different combination of natural hazards. In Malaysia, especially during the northeast monsoon season, prolonged periods of heavy rainfall can easily overwhelm urban drainage systems and trigger widespread flash flooding. The Blue Lagoon in Iceland is a geothermal spa surrounded by a vast lava field famous for its milky blue mineral-rich waters. Bathing in its warm, steaming lagoon creates a unique experience. The rugged lava formations and snow-covered mountains in the background combine to form a surreal and relaxing landscape. Perched on a rock in the middle of the Drina River, the Drina River House is an extraordinary retreat, unlike any other. This tiny house has withstood the forces of nature for decades. Surrounded by fast-moving water and rolling hills, the small yet charming structure creates a surreal image of isolation, resilience, and harmony with the natural world. When the internal structure can no longer withstand the pressure, an entire mass of soil can suddenly give way within seconds. Fortunately, residents had been evacuated before the incident occurred.
Anybody know what's going on with the ground?
Deep beneath the frozen ground, natural gas continues to move through the earth. When it escapes through small cracks and encounters a suitable ignition source, unexpected flames can appear on the snow's surface, dancing in the frigid winter air. Floodwaters can sweep away everything in seconds, but the search and rescue efforts afterward require hours of patience and careful work.
Все, кранты. Дай ход. Дверь не заклинена. Дверь не открывается.
San Sebastian faces directly toward the Bay of Biscay, where powerful swells from the Atlantic Ocean frequently arrive. When long-period waves reach shallow water and strike the city's steep seawalls, their energy becomes compressed, causing waves to surge dramatically and launch massive columns of water high into the air, especially during high tide. Lake Baikal is the deepest and oldest freshwater lake in the world. In winter, its surface freezes several meters thick, strong enough for vehicles to travel safely across it. When extreme cold combines with strong winds blowing continuously across the lake water and waves along the shore can freeze almost instantly. This process creates strange ice formations rising along the rocky shoreline, turning Baikal into one of the most spectacular winter landscapes on Earth.
There is massive bits of hail hitting us at the moment, splashing into the water. Some of them size of golf balls.
Flooding caused by heavy rain shows how the accumulated power of water can become extremely dangerous.
Yan, mga kablising ko. Unang huli ko.
Dưới này, quay dưới này, quay dưới này này, quay dưới này này.
Nature sweeps through without mercy. In moments like this, all human structures and machines become insignificant.
Wow.
What matters most is not only the water level, but the speed and force of the current that continues increasing every minute. The most frightening part was not the speed of the vehicles, but the fact that drivers could barely see what was happening ahead. A massive dust vortex lifted sand and debris into the air, transforming an empty landscape into a powerful display of nature's force. Just a difference of a few seconds in the truck's speed could have completely changed the moment of impact at the intersection. Don't be fooled by its vibrant palette of neon yellow and turquoise. This is the beauty of a cold-blooded killer. Located in Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression is considered one of the harshest places on Earth. Temperatures can reach up to 143 degrees Fahrenheit, about 62 degrees Celsius. Each gust of wind carries high concentrations of sulfuric acid capable of damaging living tissue. Even more dangerous, the seemingly solid salt crust is often just a thin layer. Beneath it are boiling pools of acidic mud. One wrong step and that fragile surface can collapse, dragging the unsuspecting into a deadly corrosive liquid below. After just one earthquake, a road surface can become so severely damaged that traveling across it is almost impossible. Did he just realize he was seeing his own reflection on the wall? This is also how nature reshapes landscapes destruction that leads to new forms. What do you think this creature is called? Let us know in the comments. This unusual and fascinating phenomenon takes place in Yemen at an elevation of more than 8,200 feet. I'm curious, do natural events like this happen often where you live?
Oh! Dapat kayo! Oh! Oh! Balik!
Got large hail falling right now.
Where are you watching this from right now? And what's the weather like there today? Darará is a small town in southern Brazil, but it attracted national attention on April 20th, 2015, when a tornado swept through the area. Although wind speeds did not exceed 62 miles per hour, the storm still caused severe damage, leaving more than 1,000 people homeless, toppling hundreds of utility poles and causing power outages that took months to fully restore. If infrastructure in Brazil can be crippled by tornado-force winds, then elsewhere in the world, powerful ocean storms threaten coastal regions with destructive waves. In stark contrast to Iceland's freezing air and dramatic volcanic scenery. Angkor Wat is a vast temple complex in Cambodia and represents the pinnacle of Buddhist-inspired architecture and artistry. This ancient wonder stands proudly with its intricate carvings and magnificent structures. Its towering spires and reflective pools create a surreal reminder of a glorious past. Walking among these ruins, especially at sunrise, offers a truly mystical experience. Elephants are usually gentle animals, but when they feel threatened, they can become incredibly aggressive and powerful.
什么？还有走，咱往下，从来没发现过这个现象。
Strange clouds are not just weather phenomena. They are evidence of the complex interaction between temperature, humidity, and air pressure.
¿Cómo se ríe el Pérez?
Lift off. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Starship! Starship's gonna land!
Oh, God, it just blew up. It just blew up. It just blew up.
When a volcano erupts, ash particles and volcanic fragments collide continuously, creating electrical charges inside the ash column and potentially producing volcanic lightning. The beauty of a snow-covered mountain suddenly transformed into raw, natural power, happening so quickly that witnesses barely had time to understand what was unfolding.
Nedělá nic, furt.
It looks as if the Earth is breathing, but what you're actually seeing is groundwater being heated to its boiling point building pressure until it can no longer be contained. When rocky slopes upstream release massive amounts of rainwater, narrow valleys can unintentionally become natural funnels, compressing the flow and pushing water speed to extreme levels. In New Hampshire, in the New England region of the United States, that force swept an entire house away with the river. It is a reminder that before nature, even the strongest-looking structures can sometimes become fragile. Its nearly perfect symmetry is impressive enough. But when the rising sun paints the cloud in fiery shades of orange, it becomes one of the most unusual and beautiful atmospheric phenomena nature can create.
Улетел. Вот такая погода в Дармине. Блять, я не записал.
When you open your window and see a lion pride walking in front of your house, then you know you're living in California.
Ya Allah. Ya Allah.
Despite their mesmerizing beauty, eruptions like these can have serious impacts on surrounding areas, from ash clouds covering the sky to fast-moving streams of hot volcanic material.
Ya Allah. Orang so lari. Ya Allah. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Ni'mal mawla wa ni'man nasir.
Oh!
The moment of a total solar eclipse always creates a truly special feeling. It reminds us how small we are in the face of the precise and majestic movements of the universe. In nature, every breeding season is a story of competition, opportunity, and the continuation of life. And wrestling battles like this are part of that story. See that a gigantic ship losing control inside a crowded canal is truly a terrifying sight. The moment a gigantic whale bursts from the ocean surface always makes it seem as though the sea itself has exploded. The Alps, a vast mountain system stretching across 8 European countries, have always hidden violent geological movements behind their majestic beauty. After years of breathless waiting, the mountain of death in the Valegian area finally broke apart. An estimated 915,000 cubic yards of rock and debris fell from an altitude of about 4,977 feet at Alpe Rochera into the valley below. Before the collapse, geologists had been closely monitoring the area with a sensor system since early May, when the movement speed of the rock mass suddenly increased from 5 millimeters to 40 millimeters per hour. Thanks to these accurate forecasts, the landslide unfolded exactly as predicted at 1:45 a.m. on May 15, 2012. What happens when millions of tons of rock suddenly lose their support after a heavy rain? The friction between layers of soil and rock drops dramatically. Then the entire mountainside begins to move like a living organism. Humpback whales have one of the most complex sound-based communication systems ever recorded in the animal kingdom. Males often produce sound sequences lasting from several minutes to more than half an hour, including moans, whistles, and deep resonant tones. Scientists believe these songs play a role in attracting mates and competing with other males. What makes them especially fascinating is that entire populations in the same region often use a similar version of the song and change it over time, almost like a musical trend spreading through the whale world. I'm curious, where are you watching from? Are you on your phone or TV? And what's the weather like where you are today?
Oh my gosh.
One thing I need to know: where are you watching from and what's happening outside your window? Do you think you could stay this calm when the ground beneath your feet is dancing? Hit subscribe to continue understanding and learning survival skills from around the world. The Tian Shan is one of the world's largest and highest mountain systems, characterized by steep, jagged peaks rising above 20,000 feet and extensive glacier networks. One of its most dangerous natural hazards is the slab avalanche, often triggered by sudden temperature changes throughout the day. This moment demonstrates that landslides do not always occur suddenly. Sometimes, under the influence of gravity and water, an entire hillside can move slowly but continuously quietly, reshaping the landscape over time.
Да все положило, тут уже даже асфальт перекрыло дорогу, еще как, блядь, до железки не дошло.
The Ice Hotel in Sweden is a unique structure built entirely from ice and snow, then recreated each year when winter returns. Spending a night surrounded by ice walls, intricate sculptures, and shimmering lights is an experience that feels both magical and unforgettable. The most remarkable aspect is that it exists only for a short time before melting away in the spring and returning to nature. Even after the flames are gone and the landscape has settled, another silent threat can still lurk within geological cracks. If there is a champion of endurance in the animal world, it may be the Arctic tern. Every year, this small bird travels from the Arctic to the Antarctic and back again, covering roughly 43,000 to 56,000 miles. Over a lifetime of 25 to 30 years, it can fly a total distance of about 1.5 million miles, nearly equal to 3 round trips from Earth to the Moon. It is a feat that makes even humanity's longest flight seem modest. Nature can be extremely harsh, but knowledge, technology, and careful preparation remain the most powerful tools that help humans face challenges and conquer distant sea journeys. Although gas eruptions do not produce lava or volcanic ash, they can still be dangerous. Remarkably, natural gas underground can exist under extremely high pressure. When the overlying rock can no longer contain that pressure, energy accumulated over long periods may be released almost instantly. In the wild, elephants become especially sensitive when traveling in herds, particularly when calves are present. If they feel threatened or detect an unfamiliar object entering their comfort zone, the entire herd can immediately switch into a defensive state. If you are watching on TV, grab your phone and let us know which moment impressed you the most.
Filmando.
Manda esse povo sair daqui.
Ela caiu, caiu.
Share this video and subscribe to support the channel. See you again in the next incredible moments on Incredible Moments Caught on Camera.